Hello, everybody. I got my brother Durrell here, one of my best friends. Rock for Ages, one of my favourite coders. Excellent code. Rock for Ages on Toronto Game 7. Your codes are so fascinating, brother. I'm so grateful you're on my website. If you're not on my website, go click on that link. Come check it out. So, pre-season, I had Dodgers for the World Series. They're there again. First team to go to back-to-back World Series in 15 years. Now they're playing Toronto. And I saw all the Kobe Bryant connections with LA and Toronto. We know Kobe spent his whole NBA career with Los Angeles, with the Lakers, and his highest scoring game was against Toronto in his 666 game. Same year that Gianna Bryant was born. God bless you, Esteban. So I saw that connection a while back with these two franchises. They don't have much of a history, which I'll go into a little bit. But the connections here as well with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. So Kendrick Lamar, L.A. Mar, okay? He's got L.A. in his name. And the Mar like the Mariners. And who just beat the Mariners? Toronto. Where was Drake born? Toronto. Huge Toronto Raptors fan. Huge Blue Jays fan. Okay? So we've been having this beef with your boy Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and now LA are going to be playing against Drake's beloved Toronto. And we know that 2026, we're going to have the FIFA World Cup. It's going to be hosted by USA, Canada, and Mexico. Now, we know that Major League Baseball is predominantly US franchises. Toronto's a Canadian one, and there's many top Mexican players that go play in the Major League Baseball in the US. So we just had the Stanley Cup. Florida beat your boy McDavid, Edmonton, call him Mac Jesus. So we had a US versus Canadian Stanley Cup. We now have a US versus Canadian World Series. We have Toronto versus LA, Drake versus Kendrick Lamar. All right, all coded, and I'm gonna play something. Now, everything seemed. Florida won on Kendrick Lamar's 38th birthday. You see, that's absolutely outstanding. I didn't know that. That is absolutely incredible. Yeah, June the 17th, 113th prime number for Kobe. Kobe Bryant, 113. Drafted round 1, pick 13, 113. NBA debut, November the 3rd, 113. Okay, and Kendrick Lamar's birthday, 6/17, 113th prime number. And Florida won the Stanley Cup on Kendrick Lamar's 38th birthday. Remember King James LeBron, at the age of 38, scored 38 points on the 38th day of the year to become the all-time leading point scorer in the history of the NBA. And I called that date and how many points he would get before the game began. Can somebody give me a woo? Did you know a Canadian man from Toronto was falsely accused of killing Charlie Kirk? I heard of that, yeah. I think you mentioned that to me, brother. And obviously, Toronto have a player called Kirk in their roster. Of course, they do. So, yeah, smash the like button. I know most people will watch this tomorrow, so help me out now. If you can help me with this stream, please do so. It took me a lot of energy to do this. I was like, I'm pretty tired here. Been non-stop all day. But I was like, no, I've got to get this out, and I got to get this out. So, yeah. Rock for Ages, remind me to read your code later. Congratulations, Professor Adam. You did it again. Told everybody the Dodgers would be in the World Series. That's why you're the professor. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy King. Thanks for your support. William Shatner, Captain Kirk, is Canadian. Yeah, I've got to really go deep into this World Series because Toronto have loads. But did you notice how Denver Broncos beat the Giants 33-32? And Toronto won the World Series 33 years ago and 32 years ago because they won back-to-back. So Dodgers can go back-to-back as well, which is very interesting. Been a lot of back-to-back guys. Yeah, Toronto does have home field advantage. God bless you, Dave. Appreciate you so much. But it doesn't mean anything unless it's to do with the code and statistics. Think about this. I'll give you an example, Dave. Toronto had home advantage against Seattle. They lost the first two. They went down 2-0, lost both games in Toronto. Go to Seattle and beat Seattle twice in a row in Seattle. So, yeah, it's just to fulfill the code and the ritual with all of this, with the home and the away. It's something you would massively factor if it was real. And somebody give me a woo. Like if it was legit, all about talent. I made some wild connections, guys. Dave. So the first pitch thrown today was by an ex-Blue Jays player who has the same birthday as Ohtani. This is the stuff I see, like either right before the game or in play. So the guy who threw the first pitch literally has the same July the 5th birthday as Ohtani. Now, Ohtani just pulled off the game of his life, didn't he? In the Dodgers' previous game, he was perfect from the mound. He hit 3 home runs. Clearly, something beyond man. I'm trying to figure out why Dodgers have so many stars now from Asia. I think it's to do with Pearl Harbor, but I haven't quite got to the bottom of it yet. But they have so many great Asian players at LA Dodgers right now. So this is just crazy. Kind of like what I did earlier, showing you just how connected all the sports are. Yeah, that Vlad Jr. got the MVP. Thought he would. Vlad, like Vlad the Impaler, Vampire. All right, I've got some stuff with this guy as well. And his father. There's so much to cover. It's absolutely crazy. But the guy who threw this first pitch, it's from played for Toronto, and he's 42. Do you want me to show you? Do you want me to share my screen? Yeah, Dave Roberts is Japanese. Thank you for that. Yeah. Seattle, Boston, New York, LA. Yeah, Asian baseball is always on the coastline. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. All right. If you're enjoying this, hit the like button. Let me show you this then. I'll share my screen for you. Tell me if you can see this. There might be some interference. I don't know. Can you see Marco Estrada? He's got the mark in his name, like Mark of the Beast. I'm going to check my phone. And Durrell, thanks for all your support that you give me, my brother. You should be able to see Marco Estrada. So I saw this, obviously, before the game took place. Toronto pitcher today, Bieber, has the same birthday as Dave Roberts. Yeah, and it got me thinking of Justin Bieber. Who's everywhere right now. And Justin Bieber is always in LA, being a Hollywood star. Can somebody give me a woo? Yeah, so Toronto's starting pitcher was Bieber. Bieber is obviously Canadian, Justin Bieber, and he's often in LA because he's obviously a global superstar musician. So I even like Justin Bieber. So you got Justin Bieber connection, Kendrick Lamar, Drake. Oh, this is what I wanted to play. Hello, Winton Evans. God bless you, brother. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, but I hope you will. I'm going to play this. I can't show you the video, and I might just get it completely cut off YouTube by playing it, but I'm going to risk it. Give me a moment. I'm going to tell you what Drake said. Drake said it's all written, so he knew they were going. I've got it here. Give me a second. This is Drake.
One strike away. What do you mean? We're here. It's already written. We're going to the big show. We're going to the big show. Get the boys a pizza and some Cokes.
So Drake's on his phone right before the final strikeout is telling his friends, it's already written. It's already written. We're going to the big one, the big show. Right? So Drake, somebody like Drake, because these people are just involved with high-level magic and Satanism. Drake knew that Toronto were going to the World Series, and he was so calm. If you heard it, I'm not going to play it again. Go over to my Instagram, go check it out, The Illusion Baby. He was so calm. Now, this guy's a huge fan of Toronto. It's 4-3. All it needed was one swing of the bat to make it 4-4. And he's just like, it's already written. We're going to the big show. Yeah, he is deep. Bieber was discovered by Usher. Usher recently headlined the Super Bowl, as did Kendrick Lamar. And Usher in church, it's where you, yeah, exactly, yeah. And an Usher in a church, we'll go there with that. I've talked about this before. And obviously Charlie Kirk. Kirk means church. Church usher is a volunteer who helps manage a church service by greeting people, showing them to their seats, and managing the flow of the congregation, especially during communion and offerings. So again, church, usher, Charlie Kirk means church. The usher recently headlined, was it Super Bowl 58? Yep. And this was like a really sinister performance. So yeah, Usher, I should be able to get better images than this. There you go. They like to do that Jesus on a cross pose. Basically, Diddy discovered Usher and Usher discovered Bieber. It's very wicked as the music industry. It's extremely wicked. We also had Alicia Keys performing in all red. Got the keys to the bottomless pit. Alicia Keys was hosting the Grammys in the Staples Center the same day that Kobe Bryant supposedly died, who was obviously a big Dodgers fan. Guys, come check my website out if you're not there. There's so much that you miss because I don't have time to post everything that I discover. So Kobe was a big Dodgers fan. And we know Kike Hernandez, who does well in the postseason, is number 8. And his idol's Kobe. Mookie Betts likes Kobe as well, number 50, and Kobe was drafted the 50th NBA draft. So it's funny how you had Mookie Betts like a bet, and Ohtani was caught in a betting scandal. Can somebody give me a woo? Ohtani got caught up in a betting scandal, and the star players for the Dodgers are literally Ohtani and Betts, and he got caught in a betting scandal. So a lot of like the Kobe's daughters have thrown the first pitch. Let me find some. Kobe's daughters first pitch. All ritualistic. There you go. So here's Natalia. Her middle name's Diamante. You know, Kobe used to throw up the diamond all the time. So a lot of his kids are also involved in these rituals. There's Bianca Bryant, Natalia. Like, it's all rituals, guys. Kobe and Vanessa Bryant's daughter, Bianca, throws first pitch at Dodgers game. All these things that look just really innocent, are rituals. They're spells. It's magic. Here's Freddie Freeman, free man. Charlie, like Charlie Kirk. Charlie means free man. Who was the MVP last year? The World Series? Freddie Freeman, number 5. The amount of NBA Finals Kobe won. And they all know what's going on. They all know what's going on, I am telling you, at this level. If you think that there's, 8 billion people walking this earth, there's not that many that make it to this elite level of baseball or the NBA or the NFL. All right? There's not many at all that make it. So I think they know. Justin Bieber was born on 3-1. Kirk was killed at 31. Do you know Toronto beat the Yankees 3-1, which I said? Yeah, I won't be shocked to see this series go 3-1 at all. At all. Wait, is Freddie Freeman Canadian? No way, is he? How did I not know that? His middle name's Charles. Yeah, so he was born in California, but he's a Canadian American. There you go. It's Canadian American. Is he going to star again in the World Series with a Canadian team and an American team? Keep an eye on Freddie Freeman, guys. Yeah, he was born in California, but perhaps his parents are Canadian. His wife's called Chelsea as well, and the beach rises out of the sea, and Toronto just beat Seattle. Keep an eye on Freddie in this World Series. Free man, guys, because this clearly connects to Charlie Kirk. Charlie means free man because it's a diminutive of the name Charles. Oh my word. In his middle name, Charles? Guys, we're nailing this here. Hit the like button, support this stream. I've only got 18 likes for this. Look at this. Guys, his name's Frederick Charles Freeman. It's telling me here, Charlie means free man because it is a diminutive of the name Charles. So he's got the Charles and he's got the Freeman in his name. The name Freeman also means free man, historically referring to someone who was not a serf or slave but enjoyed privileges like land ownership. Oh my word, I've just realized his literal Freeman's middle name is Charles. And Charlie means free man because of its diminutive of the name of Charles. What have I just discovered here? This is what I do in my own time, guys. Stuff like this. Oh, Darrell, thank you very much. Yeah, please hit the like. Thanks for your support, my brother. I'll put that towards... I'm actually taking Kenya out for breakfast tomorrow. I've just discovered... And he was born year of the snake as well, guys, Freeman. And this is the year of the snake. This guy might get back-to-back MVPs. I would put a bet on him to win the MVP. No one's going to believe he's going to win it 2 years in a row. I don't know if that's ever happened. Probably never happened, has it? You guys might know more than me. I'll be shocked if a player's won back-to-back World Series MVPs. It could have happened. I'm sure there's some people in the crowd. Yeah, Freeman like Freemasonry. Do you remember his photo with I posted this. Got a lot of likes with Son. Oh, it's going to have his son in it. Yeah, look, like Freemason. Take away that N, and it was Freemason. I shared it. It was a great find. All right, I don't know, it's not being clear, but I came across the image. I was like, oh my word, you literally remove that N, and it's Freemason, and it was the 5 and 7. That's Kobe Bryant's NBA Finals record, and also World Series equals 57. But Kobe won 5 out of 7 NBA Finals he played in. So they're holding up this 57. You got the sun. Jesus is the sun. Jesus sets us free. Free man, the sun. And this is a thumbnail that I designed. Thought it'd get people's attention. Hopefully it has done. All right, so there's that. Now, this Ohtani does have all the momentum. I've got an insane code for him. Yeah, last year Freddie homered in every winning game. Yeah, he did. Well, be patient with me. I've got some stuff to tell you about Jackie Robinson, okay? Because obviously Freeman is somebody who's no longer a slave. We know how big Jackie Robinson was for bringing African Americans in Major League Baseball, and what an icon he is in Los Angeles. So this is a beef that's been going on here. Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Just so you know, Satan's been doing this for a long time. He did it with the East versus the West. Yeah, the East Coast, the West Coast, where you had like Tupac and Diddy and Biggie and Snoop and Dre and Eminem. Can somebody give me a woo? And now you have this Kendrick Lamar Drake feud. They're on the same team. They are magicians. They're Satanists. And they're being used by the devil. All right, they're not against each other. It's a show. It's the WWE. All right, with a microphone. Although they do have microphones in WWE, we know how much WWE incorporates music into their act. So all this, and Drake is one of the most feminine people you'll ever come across, and he tries to be a tough guy. So here's Kendrick Lamar, all right, with the LA hat on, like Los Angeles, Kendrick Lamar, and as I told you, Toronto just beat the Mariners. Seattle, the beast rises out of the sea. The Mar means sea as well. That's why it's important you can speak multiple languages and learn the origin of words. Because Satan, and when Kendrick did this, he did a crown of thorns, attempting to mock Jesus Christ. That was just too much for me. When he put on a crown of thorns, which is what they gave to Jesus right before he was crucified. I found that absolutely repulsive. Like truly, is that Taylor Swift with Drake and Kendrick? Why? Because Taylor's a witch. She's involved with the NFL, with obviously she's about to marry Travis Kelce, Mr. Pfizer. So yeah, they all hang out with one another because they're doing magic with one another and Satan worship with one another. All right, what's Obama getting involved with these guys for? President Barack Obama reveals his team Kendrick Lamar. Bro, so don't get caught up in this, all right? I expose it, but don't be like, I'm Team Drake, I'm Team Kendrick. All right, don't get involved with any of that. Wait, where's... So, okay. We've seen enough of these jokers. Yeah, Dodgers 9-1 so far in the playoffs, the 13th triangular number. It's the age Gianna died. LA equals 13. So if the Dodgers win the World Series, Dave, they're going to finish with 13. So that's a big thing for me. Just so you all know, I'm trying to help you out. I usually just do this for my website, but let me try and help you. The Dodgers playoff record is brilliant this season. They've only lost one. They're 9-1. All right? 91's the 13th triangular number. If LA win the World Series, they'll have 13 season playoff wins. And that's the age Gianna died. And we know Kobe died, again, if they did, at age 41, which is the 13th prime number. And those two numbers are heavily connected with LA. All right, LA is 13 and it's 41. Okay, and LA need 4 more wins to get another World Series, which will be their 9th. And 9 people died in the helicopter crash, which killed Gianna and Kobe. Again, if you want to believe it, can't really prove it didn't happen. And I've coded all these 51s with the Dodgers all year, which is she was born on 5/1 when the Illuminati were founded, the anniversary. And look, she died at 13. So again, I've got to code this like a lot. I've got to code this a lot. I always say in this photo that Gianna Bryant looks like she's being held hostage by Kobe. This guy here is one of the biggest snakes that has ever been in professional sports, ever. I couldn't have exposed this guy better if I tried any harder. I can't do any more with this guy, with Kobe and his 666 connections. All right. I just can't. So this just happened. Toronto just beat Seattle. They came back as well, and they got 3 runs in the 7th. But they won 4-3, and they won the series 4-3. Now, 43 is big with the Bible. Number 43 in the Bible primarily refers to the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, which contains themes of redemption, restoration, and God's promises to his people. It's also the title of a psalm, Psalm 43, which is a prayer for God to defend and plead his cause. So basically, 43 heavily connects to redemption and restoration, God's presence, forgiveness. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised if Drake and Kendrick Lamar come out and forgive each other. That's my prediction. Give me a woo. I'm pretty sure that Drake and Kendrick are going to come out and forgive each other. And it'll be all connected to this number 43. Just watch it happen. Nobody's said that yet. Now, the guy who's the hero today is George Springer. And I know a lot of you watch my work daily. What's the number I've raved on about for about 4 months? Number 4. You all know that. The 4 horsemen. Toronto, 10 hits. The 4th triangular number. They win the game with 4 runs. Number 4 hits a home run. Okay? All these 4s, which connects to death. And I knew the game would be really close. I was like, I wouldn't be shocked if it goes to extra innings. But they took it all the way to the 9th. So, literally, look, they're going to the first World Series in 32 years, Toronto. Kobe's numbers, 8-24, 32. And again, Kobe's highest scoring game was against Toronto, the year Gianna was born, in his 666 game, where the Lakers got 49 points in the first half, 73 in the second half, 4-9-7-3 is the 666 prime. And Kobe died 497 months and 3 days old, the 666 prime. So if you're not on my Twitter, come check it out. It's just the Illusion 111. All right, can you see this guy pointing his finger? Vlad? This guy knew he was winning. All right, and I caught this. I can't predict this stuff. Can you see the big 4 there? I can't predict this stuff like days before this guy coming in a Toronto Maple Leaf shirt. All right. Well, look, number 4 Springer hits the winning home run to get Toronto's 4th win of the series and get them to 4 runs in Game 7, the 4th prime. I believe this guy running round, surprised he didn't throw up the devil horns, knew he was hitting it. I believe he knew he was hitting it. but there's also that genuine emotion with it. It's very similar to WWE when they win the World Heavyweight Championship. There's still a lot of work that went into it, and there is genuine emotion, but they know they're winning it. Here's your boy Drake doing the Baphomet in his Blue Jays shirt. These are sellouts. This guy didn't he come through Disney? Durrell, are you still there? I'm pretty sure Drake came through. He came through Disney. He came through. I think it was Disney. Somebody confirm with me. I know he was a child star. He was an actor. He's an actor now pretending to be a rapper, ultimately. I said that Agent D in my stream. I said it could be a trick how Seattle beat Toronto 4-3 in the NHL. I said Satan does things in reverse. And that's pretty much what happened. You got to see how he operates. So look at this. This is Toronto's best player. He arrived in the stadium with the Matthews shirt with the 34. And I was talking all about 43 in my stream. And it finishes 4-3. And he's wearing this. Because basically the Maple Leafs are known for not winning Game 7s. But this ain't the Maple Leafs. This is the Blue Jays. Okay? So he didn't randomly come in this shirt. Can I get a woo? He did not randomly wear this shirt and then get the MVP. Now, I'm sure if I looked into Matthews, I would find even more. Yeah, look, he's literally got the 17-9 birthday, 41st prime. He's got Patrick Mahomes' birthday. Okay? Guy's born in California. Guy's born in California, and who's this guy going to be playing against? The Dodgers, who obviously are based in California. So it's just a joke. And also, this guy's 34. This is another good thing for the Dodgers. The 34 connects to the 9, like how Dodgers are going for the 9th World Series. Look, can I get a woo? Dodgers, it might go 2-2 this series with that 34. It's a 20-second composite. So he's wearing that 34, the 9th fib. 9 people died in the helicopter crash that killed Kobe. Kobe's highest scoring game was 81 points, which is 9 times 9. California was founded on 9-9. Dodgers are going for their 9th World Series. They have 8 right now, and 81, look, the Octals 1-2-1. It's the 121st World Series. Hit that like button, guys, man. Jeez. One of the best YouTube channels that there is that gets like no views. It's astronomical. Watch one guy just do a 20-second video about this guy wearing 34 and get 500,000 likes. I just break down the whole ritual. Don't even get 30. I coded Lions to win today. Game of 14-9 at one point. Pope Leo's birthday. Leo means lion. It's why Tampa had to go for 2 points. Just, it's absolutely insane how it's done. Like, so let's keep going with this then. This was the guy that was the hero, number 4, George Springer. And he was born the year of the snake. And look how he was born in New Britain, Connecticut. Connecticut is where home of Skull and Bones, right? Haaland's number 8. He got his record on the same day of Kobe's 81-point game. Amazing, yeah. Keep an eye on him to score tomorrow against Villarreal. There's a photo of Donald Trump holding the Blue Jays jersey. How long ago was that? Morning to you all. Found your channel through an old X video about betting. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Beanie. If you want to come to my website, I code sports every day. It used to be all I did when I was literally like the best there was at doing it. But then I don't do it as much as I used to. So come check it out. I still do it daily. Again, if the Dodgers win the World Series, it's like, I don't know how many futures I've called. But anyways, this guy's called George Shelston Springer III. And the Queen's funeral was on his birthday. And he was born in New Britain. And obviously, Queen Elizabeth was the Queen over Britain. So it's just mad. I've shown you how much the royal family connect to every major sport. It's absolutely astronomical. Now, I'm going to show you this. Look, just the fans have no idea, do they? Because it's their release, guys. Let's just be honest. Like, we live in a fallen world. Most people are exhausted. Most people live mundane lifestyles. So when you go to watch, cheers Beanie, when you go to watch these games and there's that companionship and that energy and that victory, when your team wins, it feels like you've won. But remember, guys, we share in Christ's victory on the cross, if we believe, right? So we're going to have the Blue Jays against the Dodgers. I always say how funny it is that Ohtani is famous for stealing bases, and you have the Artful Dodger was a thief in Oliver Twist. Okay, so Dodgers swept the Brewers. I think I got every game right in that. And then the Blue Jays came back to beat the Mariners in a Game 7. I'm going to show you something here. Okay, I was reading it. I've not even put it on my website yet. So look at this. The Dodgers hold the all-time edge 19-11. Are you ready for this? All right. 19-11, the Dodgers are against Toronto. Look at this. Revelation 19:11. And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. Remember, one of the best players in baseball is Judge, Aaron Judge, number 99, 9 times 11. But look at that, guys. This is the Dodgers' record against Toronto going into the World Series. Can I get a woo? 19-11. Literally, Revelation 19:11 says, and I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. Now, what's interesting, it's the white horse Jesus returns on. And we just had Denver Broncos. We know that a Bronco is this white horse. And as I told you, they beat the Giants 33-32. And Toronto won the World Series 33 years ago and 32 years ago. And Denver, the Bronco, the white horse, LA in 1911 against Toronto, where we see in Revelation 19:11 that Jesus is sat upon a white horse. I find that incredible, to be honest. The photo of Donald Trump holding Blue Jays jersey was on 4/16/2012. Blue Jays played that day, and their record was 5-4. They can become 5-4 this season versus the Dodgers if they win in 6. I don't think it's done in 6, and I'm going to tell you why. Yeah, King Twister, I can't see your comments. So they're probably really good because YouTube delete them. You can keep trying. Let me find that image then. Because Trump loves Ohtani as well. I think he's met him. Oh yeah, Trump's a Yankees fan, isn't he? He wasn't happy. I can't see that image of him. I believe you because you've shared a lot of good stuff with me that's been legit. But anyways, going back to this. So Blue Jays have a 40.4% chance of winning. The Dodgers will be around 60%. But I want to show you something that I found. Give me a moment. I was reading it. It was about a pitcher that just died and I coded it. Look, there's the Kirk for Toronto. If I can't find it, I'm going to have to go to my website. I don't think I can find it. Let me close this with these. Yeah, literally this guy, born 79, 41st prime, the age Kobe died. This guy's going to play a huge role. Austin Matthews. A huge role. Wait. Austin Matthews succeeded John Tavares to become 26th captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs on August the 14th. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's when... Is that when their feud began? I don't want to explain. I'm sure I saw... Oh my word, look guys. The Drake and Kendrick Lamar feud began on August the 14th, 2013. That's when Austin Matthews became the 26th captain of the Maple Leafs. 26 for the Kobe. What? How is this all synced up? Austin Matthews succeeded John Tavares to become the 26th captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Toronto, on August the 14th, 2024. He was the first United States-born player to be a captain in the franchise's 107-year history and second non-Canadian player to hold the role. And so he's got the August 14th when he becomes the captain of Toronto, where Drake was born. The Drake and Kendrick Lamar feud began on August the 14th, 2013. So exactly 11 years later, Austin Matthews becomes the captain for Toronto Maple Leafs. What? That, yeah, you keep that, man. What the heck? So I just find this stuff. Oh, yeah. But I want to find what he was saying about this pitcher. Because he threw a perfect game against the Dodgers. I've got it on my website. I just can't be bothered finding it. Can somebody remind me? I'm going to have to go to my site, aren't I? There was a pitch. Halladay. There it is. There it is. There it is. It's Halladay. I coded it about Toronto could make the World Series because of this guy. There you go. There's a fairly limited history between the teams in terms of regular season interleague play. The Dodgers hold the all-time edge 1911, and the franchises did not meet until June the 18th, 2002. The Blue Jays won that initial encounter behind a Roy Halladay complete game that featured an interesting pair of leadoff hitters. Hitting first for Toronto in that game, at least at the outset, was Chris Woodward, the Dodgers' current first base coach. Leading off for the Dodgers was Dave Roberts. What? Their coach? Who went 0-4 against Halladay? Oh, this has to go on my site. But Roy Halladay had this complete game. And he did it against the Dodgers. And I'm going to have to find it, aren't I? I do these things daily. Is that a different holiday that I'm talking about? I think it's the same one, no? There, look. What date did I post this? Let me check the date. This was the 8th of October. Can somebody give me a woo? I've just found this bit now. I've literally just read, doing my studies, trying to figure out the World Series. I put in so much work, guys, for my site. I know many appreciate it. Many, I don't think they know how much work I do for the limited money I get for doing it. But I said this was a must read. When I say must read, I'm not messing around. Doc Halladay, Blue Jays and Phillies connection. I'll read it out to you. Harry Leroy Halladay III was an American professional baseball pitcher who played in the Major League Baseball for the Toronto Blue Jays and Philadelphia Phillies from 1998 and 2013. His nickname Doc, coined by Toronto Blue Jays announcer Tom Cheek, was a reference to Wild West gunslinger Doc Holliday. Halladay was born exactly 29 years after Israel declared its independence. Harry Leroy Halladay III died in 2017 in a plane crash. Kobe died in 2020 in a plane crash. Halladay played in the Major League Baseball for the Toronto Blue Jays and Philadelphia Phillies. Kobe's highest scoring game was versus Toronto, and he was born in Philadelphia, so we may see LA versus Toronto in the 2025 World Series. Can I get a woo? Halladay died 188 days after his birthday. Kobe was drafted with 188 days left in the year. Halladay died 26 weeks and 6 days before his birthday. Kobe was drafted on 26/6. Halladay died 6 months and 7 days before his birthday. That's 6/7. Kobe died on 67 date emoji. So I knew this was massive. He played for Toronto and Philadelphia. Kobe's highest scoring game, Toronto, born in Philadelphia. And that's the matchup we're getting now. I know at least 3 people took that on this day because they always message me on Instagram. And it didn't look like they were getting there when they were 2-0 down. I had loads of people bombarding me saying Seattle, some of you probably in the chat, and that's fine. I could see why you like them. That's sometimes what happens at this stage. People all come for me. Oh, no, it's not the Dodgers. It's Seattle. No, it's Toronto. No, it's this team. No, it's the Phillies. It's like, okay, you're entitled to your opinion, but none of us really know. But my hit rate is pretty impressive over 5 years. Like, probably need to take mine more seriously than yours. And look, Ohtani's game 4 reminds us of the improbability of his greatness. It was game 4 where he had the game of his life. He made it 4-0 and they won the series 4-0. Just a joke. And I knew Ohtani. I said they were going to close it out with Ohtani pitching. And they just crushed Milwaukee. I think they had the best regular season record. Now I'm going to show you something. My back is really aching. Oh my goodness. Yeah, King Twister, if you had Dodgers early in the year, then that's good. People can sidetrack you. You can do it to yourself as well. I've done it before in the past. In the complete game, Blue Jays got their 39th win that season. Dodgers remain on 41 wins with a loss. This could make the case for Blue Jays to split the first 2 games in Toronto. Yeah, I believe it goes 1-1. I believe it goes 1-1. For example, Austin Matthews became captain of the Maple Leafs exactly 11 years after this beef began. So that's the 11, the 1-1. Dodgers can go from 8 World Series to 9, like 89, the 11th Fibonacci number. And there was another massive 11 that I have. So, yeah, I think it starts 1-1. I'll be happy if LA get a win in Toronto. If they go 2 down, again, it's LA. So this is the guy who threw the first pitch today, Marco Mack. Right, it's 42. The beast reigns 42 months. They just beat Seattle. The beast rises out of the sea. And with this Marco, who threw this first pitch in Game 7, all of it's by design. I don't know how it gets done, but it gets done. He literally has the birthday. Oh, that's my other 11. Marco Estrada was born exactly 11 years before the best player in the MLB. Can I get a woo? I saw this before, guys. This was huge. Smash the like button. Just got to respond to a message. So look, the guy who threw the first pitch today has the 7-5 birthday like Ohtani. So I don't know if that's a subtle sign for this guy to get MVP. I'm sure he's the big favorite to get it. Showtime, because it's all a show. That's why he's in Los Angeles. He's an actor. All right, so where are you, Marco? So literally this guy does this first pitch and he's got the same birthday as Ohtani. Same birthday as Ohtani. Just an absolute joke. And he's 42. I wonder if that's the series that it's going to be. But the Game 6 is too obvious, or maybe just the biggest ritual you're ever going to see. I'm going to tell you why. Hit the like. I've got to go in 5 minutes. I hope a lot of people watch this. Dodgers can win the World Series to become 9-14 in the World Series. Wins with Pope Leo 14th. Yeah, his birthday's 9-14. That's incredible. Milwaukee had the best regular season with 97 wins. The 25th prime, Dave. Kobe averaged exactly 25 points in his career. Yeah, remember the upside down plane crash at Toronto Airport? Yeah, I coded it. It's on my website. Brooklyn Dodgers moved to LA in 1958, 67 years ago. Wow. And Michael Jordan was born in Brooklyn, and he inducted Kobe into the Hall of Fame. Michael Jordan was born in Brooklyn. Brooklyn Beckham is the son of David Beckham, who played for LA Galaxy. Oh man, this is just all too much sometimes. It's sometimes too much. Anyways, this is why I don't think it's Game 6. Game 6 is going to be on Drake's birthday. Dodgers win World Series. There'll be 9 World Series wins, 14 World Series lost. Brilliant. Yeah, for Pope Leo. So Game 6 of the World Series is going to be on Drake's birthday. So there's no way for me Toronto win it in Game 6 on this guy's birthday, because if they do, I've done this for too long. If Toronto Blue Jays win the World Series on October the 24th on Drake's 39th birthday, that's too much. I feel that's too much. Could the Dodgers do it? There's more chance the Dodgers would do it in 6. And look, he's got a Lakers jersey on here. Can somebody give me a woo? He's wearing a Lakers jersey. They're all just... Or is it Game 1, October the 24th? Sorry, game 1, my bad. I'm a bit tired. Let me find it. Where's the schedule? My eyes are half asleep. Come on, give me the dates. Yeah, so Game 1 is on Drake's birthday. Game 1's on his birthday. And you know he has the same birthday as? Are you ready for this? Thank you. Do you know who has the same birthday as Drake? Get ready. This needs everyone to hit the like button right now. Drake has the same birthday as, where are you, boy? Drake's birthday, Jackie Robinson died on it. So where are you, Drake? I've got too many tabs open. It's overwhelming. Drake was born exactly 14 years after Jackie Robinson died. The Dodgers can stay on 14 World Series losses. Can somebody give me a woo? Say I'm losing my voice. Sorry, guys. And remember, Jackie wore 42. This opening pitch of Game 7 was by a guy who's 42, Jackie's number. So maybe it can be 4-2 then for the Beast. So, guys, I don't think you... Jackie Robinson was died exactly 14 years before this Joker was born. So, yeah, as of now, well, of course I stay with the Dodgers. I called them before the year began. And there's another 34, by the way. Drake's birthday, 10/24. Add up those numbers, it's 34. To go back to this. Where is he? Add up 10 and 24. Yeah, they'll definitely mention Jackie Robinson. And probably Drake. They'll mention them both. Yeah, I've seen Kobe in the Oilers jersey. It's got the blood on it. The white one. This one. Got the blood drop. It was in honor of Gretzky, number 99. So more nines. I know, was he... Yeah, he was 99, wasn't he? It's McDavid who's 97. Look, 25th prime. I'm right in saying, aren't I, that Gretzky was number 99. I'm sure he was. And I think Kobe died on his birthday. Am I right? Yeah, Kobe died on his birthday. Can I get a woo? So this Joker here, Kobe, because they get forced what to wear, what to say. He's wearing a Gretzky jersey. And he died on Gretzky's birthday. The greatest ever hockey player. And he wore 99, and Kobe spent his whole career in California. California was founded 9-9. Ovechkin beat Gretzky's record with his 42nd goal. That is so true. Game 3 is the day Jackie was buried. That is massive. I don't know. So his burial was 3 days after he died. Oh man, there's too many tabs. I'm gonna have to close this. Yeah, so game 3 is on the thank you so much, my brother. Thank you, Dave. Thank you so much. Game 3 is on the the anniversary of Jackie Robinson's burial. Oh, so this is all about Jackie, especially the game. So game 1 and game 3, 1 and 3, the 13, is about Jackie Robinson. I know his numbers inside out. What was the? Thank you for that, Dave. It means so much. What was the movie? I watched it. Was it Chadwick Boseman in it? Oh, it was called 42. It was called 42, wasn't it? And Jackie Robinson, they told us, died at 42, and then they changed his age. So this movie, I'm going to have to code again. I think I've already done it. He's even doing the point. Look, you see him doing that point? Where is it? There, look. They all do that point. There, look. I don't know who they're pointing to. Man, if this finish is 4-2, guys, it might. It might. It makes a lot of sense finishing 4-2 if it begins on Jackie Robinson's death anniversary, doesn't it? Most people don't know this stuff. The people doing it know. Can't believe when they changed this guy's age. They changed his age. I did one of the best codes of my life. Said he died at 42, and then they changed it to 43. But he died in LA. He played Jackie Robinson. Look, he got a Disney award, and Drake came through Disney. It's all connected. It's quite remarkable. And they said he died at 42, and then they changed it. He died 5 days after Kobe's birthday. Does it go to 5, 4-1? Is that too obvious? The 41 with Kobe? I don't know. It's going to take a lot of brain power for me to do this. Dave, like I said, so grateful, mate. What was the Stanley Cup then? Was that was a game 7, wasn't it? As well. Didn't that go to game 7? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and we said that it ended on 5-1. Yeah, and that was 4-2. Oh my word! Yeah, that was 4-2, wasn't it? And it ended on Kendrick Lamar's birthday. I don't want to delete all of this because I want to share it. So look, Stanley Cup, Florida. So the American team beat the Canadian team 4-2, literally on this guy's birthday. Oh my goodness. And he's obviously from California. LA in his name. Man, I shouldn't be thinking about this now. I've done too much code in the last few days. But didn't he do the Super Bowl last year? He did, didn't he? Look, with Serena Williams. Caesar Superdome, New Orleans. And who won it? The Eagles. What, 13-minute set? Oh my word, LA are winning. Guys, he's set with 13 minutes. They can end the season with 13 playoff wins. His set was 13 minutes. This stuff's like really important. Unless again, I don't know much about the Blue Jays. Maybe I don't know how many playoff wins they're on right now. I've been more focused on LA. But he did a 13-minute set. And the Eagles won, which was Kobe's team. Kobe's team's the Eagles. They've won this Super Bowl in the Saints Stadium. Kobe died after he attended Catholic church where they pray to the Saints. And this was just one massive ritual, man. Yeah, it was Rihanna on Super Bowl 57 when Rihanna performed. I coded that as well. This was what, Super Bowl 56 when you had Snoop. I'm going to expose that joker soon as well. I'm not going to tell you what it is. But schnizzle on my nizzle whizzle. Snoop is going to get exposed by me very soon. What he's promoting. I need to keep a lot of this up because I want to share it with my site. Not everybody watches my streams. By the way, Atani 17. Revelation 17 is the fall of Babylon. And his career started 2013. And there's a lot of 2013s here in this World Series. There's loads. That's when Francis became the Pope. Going to keep an eye on this guy. Obviously, everybody will be. I think everybody's money's going to go on him. So that's what a danger is. Yeah, is that it? It has to connect to these guys. See if there's anything about Kendrick Lamar and LA Dodgers. Oh, what is he? He's throwing a what? He's throwing the first pitch. Give me a woo, guys. I am so tired. He's throwing out the first pitch. Oh, when was that? April the 27th. What year? 2015. Against the Giants. I just talked about Pope Francis, guys. St. Francis. San Francisco. Where the Super Bowl is going to be. Lamar has some skulls on the diamond. Of course he does. Illuminati. Even the announcer had to share that he has nice form and that it was a nice pitch. Like, I bet there's some sort of gematria with the nice. They have to emphasize that. Lamar must have been good luck for his hometown team as Dodgers went on to beat the Giants 8-3. Wait, that's the 23rd prime. If the Dodgers win the World Series, they have 23 wins against the Blue Jays. So there you go. I don't want to watch his pitch. I wish he had a number on. I'll tell you that. So that's the date. 4/27/2015. You've got to be a detective doing this. It's relentless. All right. Do I see anything with the... When's the World Series start then? Wait, it's starting with 68 days left? Oh, geez, that's good for Otani. That's massive for Otani, this. He is Mr. 68. Look, there it is. Guys, there it is. My eyes are closing. Please hit the like button. My eyes are closing. Guys, Kendrick Lamar's pitch, 248 days left. That's what it is. I'm pretty sure the Dodgers, did they win the 117th World Series as well? Let me check that. Because it might have been helping with that. I don't know if that's the case. Oh, no, it's not. Who won that? Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Anyway, but the 248, he threw that pitch. 248 days left in the year. And I was telling you about, look. Can I get a woo? I knew there'd be Kobe's fingerprints on that pitch. There had to be something major. And his jersey numbers are those 24-8. Look at the finger point, man. It's all of them, man. It's all of them. 24-8. Where's that thing? That's when his pitch was against San Francisco. Knew there'd be something. I'm really good with primes. I don't recognise anything here. 3833. I don't think that is one. I'll have a look just in case. I don't think that is. 550 second. 530 second. I don't see anything with that. That's not a prime number. It's a pentagonal number. 1919. Is that when Jackie was born? Where are you, Jackie? You joker. Jackie was born 1919. Oh my word, look at the octal number. It's 1024. That's when the World Series begins, guys. Look. The octal number is 1024. Oh my goodness, it is. So this pitch, 3,833 days before 1024. I don't know how to do this crazy shit. And 3833, right? It's the 532nd prime, which is the 19th pentagonal number. Jackie Robinson, born in 1919, and he died on 1024. The octal number, which is when this World Series begins. On Drake's birthday and Jackie's anniversary of his death. What the absolute frog's legs just happened there? If Blue Jays win in 6, their World Series record will be 12-6. That's a big find. Maybe 2 in your face, but it's a great find. I want to check the odds. Surely Dodgers are favorite. I don't bet. This is just how I access the odds for my coding. I bet Dodgers are like, ooh. Wait, is that just for game? Oh, that's for game 1. What's the actual odds to win it? Anybody know? So look, the Dodgers are going to Toronto as favorites. We don't know the pitchers yet. Dodgers pitchers are just ridiculously good. That's where they're better than everybody, I think. I know it's not real, but to the public, their pitchers and their closers are just outrageous. I don't know much about the Blue Jays. Sure, they have a couple of good ones, but all right, Dodgers are minus 250. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. I thought that was the future, but that's game 1. I was like, oh, that's concerning. It might not sound like minus 150, minus 250. There's a big difference when people are betting tens of thousands, which they do. All right, so it's in 4 days, another 4. So the Blue Jays got to the World Series 4 days before it begins. How many 4s, man? How many 4s? I could add it here, and they got there 4 days before. So this person says, not magic, just actors. Can be both, no? It can be both. Is a magician an actor? Somebody give me a woo here. When you go watch a magician, where is it? It's on stage. Magicians are actors. They're the biggest performers there are. A magician is the biggest performer there is going. This guy's saying, not magic, just actors. Magicians are actors. Everything they're doing is an act. They're on a stage. I don't know. I'm not even going to respond. Entertainers, yeah. Magicians are entertainers. So are athletes. Man, these tabs are giving me an headache. And we've got to keep an eye on these people over the next few days. Satan's got his minions like everywhere. He's got them everywhere, guys. Have I done a video about this guy? I have to have done. Wait, why did Taylor Swift just pop up on my screen? Looking all evil. Oh my word, he did the Black Panther. He contributed to the soundtrack for Black Panther, guys. That's Chadwick Boseman. Can I get a woo? Oh, my neighbour's coming out. Fred is 10-1. I think I would take that. I'd take Otani as well. What's Darrell? What's Vlad? So I've done a wild code with that guy. What odds is he? About 6? Oh yeah, Paranoid, yeah. The Panthers. Oh my word. The Panthers won the Stanley Cup on Kendrick Lamar's birthday. And Kendrick Lamar assisted in this Black Panther song, the soundtrack. You got a nomination for an Academy Award. Oh my word, the Panthers won it on his birthday, 4-2. Wait, stop. He is 6-1. Oh my word, I guessed that. Guys, smash the like button, please. I think my neighbours are leaving their apartment because I'm so loud. Hit the like button, all of you, for this gold. But I've got something else for you. We're connecting the Panthers now. Smash it for me, guys. Thank you very much. Well, here we go. My brother Darrell's going to like this. Jackie Robinson, Black Panthers. He was assigned to the 761st Black Panthers. Guys, Jackie Robinson was part of this. Robinson was drafted into military service in 1942, another 42 with the guy, and eventually joined the 761st Tank Battalion, also known as the Black Panthers. Can somebody give me a woo at this point? We've got Jackie Robinson. We've got Chadwick Boseman, who played Jackie Robinson in 42, who played Black Panther. You have Kendrick Lamar getting this award nomination for his role in the soundtrack for Black Panther. And he's in a feud with Drake. And Drake was born 14 years exact after Jackie Robinson died, who was in the Black Panthers. Frick. I can't keep up. Man, I think I need to go to bed. How is it being done? How is it being done? And do you want me to show you one more thing before I go? I'll show you one more thing before I go. Oh man, guys, I feel like both my eyes are being punched. I can't keep my eyes open. And are you ready for the next part? Dave, this one's for you. Jackie was in the 761st Tank Battalion. Watch this. Guys, I'll put this on my site tomorrow. Not now. I can't do any more work. 761. 135th prime number. 135th prime number. 761. Let's go to 135. Kobe Bean Bryant equals 135. Kobe won 135 playoff games. Kobe was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame on the 135th day of 2021. Revelation 13:5. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemy. And power was given unto him to continue 40 and 2 months. 761, 135th prime. Jackie Robinson, number 42. Kobe won his first NBA Finals 4-2. Jackie Robinson literally drafted into the military in the year 42. He joined the 761st Tank Battalion, known as the Black Panthers, and 761's the 135th prime. This is absolutely unbelievable. And remember, the 135 connects to the 42, because Revelation 13:5, we see the beast is given power for 42 months. And when we go to this, wherever you are, oh, remember that as well. We just had Seattle beat Toronto 4-3 and they flipped it 2 days later. Another 34 though. But the 2025, wherever you are, the 2025 Stanley Cup was won 4-2, and it was won by the Panthers. Is that it? There you go. The Panthers won it on Kendrick Lamar's birthday, 4-2. And this World Series begins on Drake's birthday, on the anniversary of Jackie Robinson's death, who was number 42. And he was in that 761st Battalion, 135th prime. Revelation 13:5, just one more time. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 40 and 2 months, which is the score of this World Series. I mean, could be. It was the score of the Stanley Cup. And remember in this game, did this Reinhardt score 4? Number 13. There you go. My brother, if you're still here, Rock for Ages. Look, the star was number 13. All the 13s for the Dodgers. And he got 4 goals. Kobe retired on 13-4. 13-4. LA equals 13 and 4. $14 as well. I can stay on 14 World Series losses. I don't know the Blue Jays record, if anybody knows it. Number 13 scored 4 goals on 17-6-25. He also scored the game-winning goal on the 176th day. Wait, in 176 connect to 11? Isn't there an 11 connection with that? Your battery is 4%. Yeah, look. It's the 11th pentagonal. It's the 135th composite. Daniel, God bless you. Appreciate you. Rock for Ages. 135th composite. All the 135s I just said. 17-6 is when Florida Panthers won the Stanley Cup. 4-2. What the heck? Look, 17-6. Depends where you are in the world. It's the 11th pentagonal number. Well, this series 1-1 at the beginning, by any chance? I can't remember. This is just wild. It's just absolutely insane. 95-68 regular season. So Toronto ended with what? 68 regular season losses. And the World Series begins with 68 days. Championship equals 68. Toronto have so much, but not as much as LA for me. LA can stay on 8 World Series. I want to know Toronto's, how many times they've won it and how many times they've lost it. I know they won that back-to-back. What is it going to tell me? It's always hard to find this stuff. What, they've never lost in a World Series? Are they 2-0? They've never lost that, so they're 2-0 for Kobe, dying in 2020. So they can go 3-0 or 2-1. I think 21's bigger than 30. All right, wait. So they can get 1. All right, yeah. Dave, the Dodgers are 9-1 in the playoffs this season. They can get the 9th World Series and give the Blue Jays their first World Series loss, another 91. Also, another good thing for the Dodgers, obviously favorites, but the Blue Jays won their first World Series in 92. Dodgers can get their 9th World Series. Toronto can stay on 2. That there could be the World Series record if the Dodgers win. They can stay on 8 for Kobe, of course, but they can go from 8 to 9, the 24th prime for Kobe. Let me look at this Vlad Jr. Definitely coded this guy as well, because he's playing a big role. If this is a movie, this guy's one of the stars. He's got the John 3:16 birthday. His dad was a pro, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, Guerrero is the son of Baseball Hall of Famer Vladimir Guerrero, nephew of former MLB player Walton Guerrero. So you see what I mean? Like the amount of times that these stars had fathers playing at the highest level as well. 4-year-old Guerrero joined his father on the field. MLB ranked him 4th best. This guy's Mr. 4. But he signed with the Blue Jays at age 16, 4 times 4. He got his first home run on the anniversary of Freemasonry being founded in a 4-2 loss. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to have to end it there. This was really interesting. Vlad Jr., dad born on the day of Super Bowl 59. Oh my word, was he? Where is he? This guy? Yeah. Super Bowl 59 was on his birthday. He played for the Angels. Oh my word, he played in LA. He made his debut 1909. That's Springer's birthday, who just got the home run. That got them there. Where is he? Where are you, Springer? Oh man, my eyes. Oh, look how Masonic it is. It's literally designed like the Masonic compass. Can I get a woo? I know you know this probably. This is a Masonic compass. The baseball field. People don't know it. But anyways, this Springer, man, I'm going through another tab here. I think I already had. His birthday's 99. And what did I just say about Vlad Guerrero? His debut was 1909. So what year? 96? That's when Kobe was drafted. 7 years, oh my word. So on George Springer's 7th birthday, Vladimir Guerrero made his debut for Montreal. What the heck? 7? Is this going to a 7? They just went to a 7. Kobe went to 7 NBA Finals. I don't know. But we know he played in Los Angeles, this guy. Vlad the Impaler, guys, at the freaking... Look, Vlad the Third. Oh, my word, Vlad the Third. This Springer's a third, isn't he? Look. What the... Sometimes I want to swear. This guy with the winning home run for Toronto, number 4. George Chelson Springer the Third. And this guy, what, Vlad the Impaler, Vlad the Third. Literally Dracula, guys. Dracula. What the heck? Springer was also born 7 days after the reigning World Series MVP Freddie Freeman. What the heck? George Springer entering his 666 all-time game with the Blue Jays. What? Yeah, the baseball field was designed by a Freemason. It's not a conspiracy. It's a fact. Vlad Guerrero Jr. has the same birthday as the new Canadian Prime Minister, Mark Carney. 24th Prime Minister, Kobe. What? Mark of the Beast. Is it Cerny or Carney? I don't know. Carney, yeah. Oh my word, yeah, that Vlad Jr., the 316, John 316, for God so loved the world, he gave his one and only begotten son. 24th Prime Minister. Oh man, that's really good for LA. $42, oh my word. Come on, what a load of Poilievre calls on Carney to keep federal deficit under $42 billion. Man, how many? This was 10 hours ago. Who's he pointing his finger to? Guys, I think this World Series might be 4-2. I think this might be 4-2. What the heck? The world's an absolute joke at this point. It's all co-connected. 42 billion. Jeez, come on. He's 60 years old. Kobe got 60 points in his last ever game. Oh my goodness. Mark of the Beast. Mr. 666 Kobe, the Beast reigns 42 months. He's got the John 316 birthday. I think I'm going to have to go. Man, I don't even feel like I'm alive right now. I feel like I'm in a dream. Hope you enjoyed this. I know everybody watching did, surely. Dave, special thank you. Darrell, thank you. Rock for Ages. I really do want to read your code out because it's so good. My body's in bits here. Where is it? This was his code. This was so good. Like, man, this was like, are you still there, Rock for Ages? If he's still there, I'll read this for him. If he's still there, I'll give him a minute. Cheers, Dave. I do need some rest, man. I really do. I like 4-2. King Twister, God bless you. You do great work. Where can we find you, King Twister? Do you have a Twitter? Or an Instagram? I'll promote you. But anyway, maybe you guys can you see this? You can read it. Man, I'm losing my voice. This was an absolutely exceptional code. And Rock for Ages, he really reads my codes and he makes notes and he makes his own finds. And the stuff he finds, he connected this game to the Great American Eclipse. Okay? And it's just the Jesus Montero. I said Jesus dying the ex-Mariners player, was not a good sign for Seattle. He died and then Seattle lost back-to-back games. They're gone. So yeah, some of the connections here are just the amount of work that needs to go into finding these. I hope people appreciate them. I know I do. I have to go. I am done. Yeah, 6 times 7's 42. Watch my 6-7 stream, King Twister. 6 plus 7's 13. 13's the 6 prime and the 7th Fibonacci number as well. They go hand in hand, brother. The 13. It literally is the 6 prime and the 7th Fibonacci. Can I get a woo, King Twister? Look. The 6, 7. Not only do they add up to get 13, but look, it's just 91st triangular with the Dodgers really pounding that 91 all year. That's when World War II began, 9-1 as well. The MLB season began the 77th day of the year, 7 times 7's 49. Blue Jays in 49th season, first played in 77. Elvis died at 42 in 77. Yeah, crazy. Really good. Oh, the king of rock and roll, baby. That's me done. Absolutely, 100% now. My computer is taking a beating with all the tabs. But cheers, guys. Finish this water and I'm gone. Oh, I love water. Yeah, I need some mess. This works. Difficult. Rewarding, but difficult. Well, rewarding, yes and no. It led me to Christ. So, yeah. Cheers. Bahram, it's been a while. God bless you, my brother. Appreciate you greatly. If you've just jumped in, you got to go watch this. The Toronto Maple Leafs last won the Stanley Cup 4-2 in 67. 6 times 7 is 42. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's a great gift to have. It's a massive gift. It's just tiring. But people get tired of working in a factory or on a farm or whatever it is. At least what I'm doing is like, I learn so much every single day. It's definitely not mundane what I do. It's just never ending because of how ritualistic everything is now. But yeah, thank you. I'm talking too much. Please hit the like on your way out. And if you're not on the website, come check it out. It's literally only $10. It's nothing. And if you don't like it, just don't renew it. Much love. Take care. God wins.